Hey game fans, it's Roberto here doing another unboxing, and this time it's of Flying Frog Productions, Shadow of Brimstone's, the Otherworld Derelict Ship expansion. It's a whole lot of titles in that name, but this looks like it's a pulp, like sci-fi adventure that is half horror game like Dead Space slash Event Horizon is what I'm hoping for. And like this cover is just awesome. You just got like some your heroes, the Western cowboy and like a saloon girl being attacked on a spaceship and by some zombie astronauts, which those timelines don't really match up. But if you play Shadow of Brimstone, you know, like once you go through a portal, you can end up anywhere. So like time doesn't matter. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, really cool cover. I love the art on that. On the side, you got the Flying Frog Production frog, and the name of the game again, or the expansion. Let's see. It's got another piece of art here, where one of our heroes is looking at, looks like some more monsters, and on the back, you got the contents of the box. Looks like it's jam-packed. It's kind of a heavy box, so let's see what it says. It says, lost in space for centuries, the starship Vostros disappeared with all its crew on its final mission. Hurtling through interstellar space, the ship's systems are still running, and a dark stone warp drive still active, tearing open gates in the fabric of space and time that lead into the dark corridors and cold steel rooms of the ship. Through darkness and death close and all around, there are many parts of the derelict ship yet announced. Amazing weapons and technology to be had if you can survive this terrifying voyage of the dead. The derelict ship expansion introduces a brand new otherworld for the heroes to explore, full of shambling necronauts, high-tech artifacts, and the cold terrors of deep space, including a full set of 18 map tiles for this new derelict ship world with all new mine rooms on the back, 3 deadly new enemy types, 6 undead necronauts, 3 auto turret defenses, and 3 large robotic beacon drones, a host of new game cards, and 6 challenging new missions. The derelict ship will push your heroes into the brink of madness as the flickering lights and the whispering voices in the dark close in all around. If you can survive, you may find the futuristic weapons and unimaginable technology amidst the horrors of the derelict ship. So that all sounds really cool. Like the more stuff you get, the more this game becomes just an amalgamation of what it started. Because at first it's just it's a Lovecraftian like Western, but yeah, this to the mix. Now we're pushing into like the Fallout regions of weird, where you've got retro sci-fi ships to explore. Probably gonna find a laser pistol or two, and that's pretty cool. I love Fallout, so kind of weird. I hope it leans still heavier into the Lovecraft aspects of the game that I like so much with the cosmic horror. It sounds like there's a little bit of it in there, so and if not, it still will be fun to do a dungeon crawl on a retro spaceship. So let's see what it's in here. Unleash the old smells. Oh, so this looks like we got a bunch of plastic, some sprues in here of figures. A bit more than actually I was expecting, I think. So let's take a quick gander at what is in here. This looks like, oh man, yeah, here we go. We got our Fallout-esque like robot floating hover torture drone of some sort. That's pretty cool. It looks like you get 3 of those. And then I don't think there's any heroes in this box from what I looked at, but I'm not 100% sure on what I get regardless. So we got some bases, and these look like they're the necronauts of zombie astronauts, which is pretty cool. You get, looks like 6 of those. I think they're all the same. There's a little bit of assembly that has to be done. Looks like they got backpacks, so that's pretty cool. And then what's this one? But yeah, of all of the expansions, this one was at the top of my list just because I love Event Horizon, and it just looked cool. You know, I love all the weird, quirky stuff in like Fallout, so it looked like a cool idea. And oh, looks like we got some alien turrets. So another thing that pushes me towards this is that anytime you get some horror in space, I love it. Like Alien is probably my favorite movie of all time, right next to Blade Runner. So what are you gonna do? So those are your turrets, and then there's a box insert, but it's just in the way because I know that's not what the heavy bit is. This box is pretty solid. So it looks like you get a brick of cards. So let's say on the back here, Derelict ship. That's your map cards. And you got your full color adventure book. Excuse me. Let's look at the cards for a second before I dig in here a little bit more. So I'm already seeing something interesting. Looks like you get actual money tokens in this one, which is kind of interesting. Like before, you just kind of wrote it down. So I'm not sure if it's a new mechanic for the game or just something extra. But it looks like we said it had a whole new map deck. Two. So we have the ship deck and just a random one I see. It looks like you got security controls, and then you'll get the advanced card intruder alert. So these are kind of cool. Like whenever you draw like an advanced dungeon card, you will get an automatic encounter that is flavorful towards that piece of the dungeon. So like something automatically will happen when every time you go to the security room, it's intruder alert. So let's see if there's another quick one I can find, or if that's the only one with a specialized card. Oh yeah, okay, so the Astro Navigation has something called the Star Map. So that's really cool. I really like it. It usually adds another layer of difficulty onto an already hard game, but it is fun. Like whenever you get to read a little bit of flavor. And here's a Darkstone shaft, and this says the advanced card is Echoes from the Void. So if you pull this, you pull the Echoes of the Void, and then along with whatever normal encounters you got. So like this is an encounter, a normal encounter. It says mining accident. This looks to be the scene of a Darkstone mining accident. Blast marks scorched the walls, support beams are cracked and splintered, and the old mine cart rails here are broken and twisted. Darkstone radiation. All heroes ending their move on this map tile take a corruption hit on a d6 roll of 1 or 2. You have a luck 6 skill test. If successful, you find something buried in the rubble. Draw a loot card. Just remains in play. So it's pretty hardcore. As long as you end your turn, all heroes ending their move on this map. Yeah. So if you're in a fight or something and it's taking a long time, every turn that you're on the tile that has this encounter on it, you're going to be taking Darkstone radiation, which is pretty nuts. That sounds hard. So let's see what an artifact the mine looks like. Stone prism. So another thing that I love about this game is there's just art on almost every card. Let's see. Is there anything? Got some bone dominoes. That's pretty cool. Once per adventure, you may add or subtract 1 from a single roll of one of your dice rolls. That's what happens when you get the bone dominoes. Okay. Some encounters. Some mine artifacts. The good things are probably going to be the... so you got some darkness cards, and these are like just tougher encounters that go off. Usually hinder you pretty well. Other world threats. So yeah, so the... that little torture drone, it's called beacon drones. It's cool. Necronauts from below. See if they gave you a cool piece of art. They did. That's pretty cool. So, got the Necronauts from below. Ooh, Space Terrors from below. So these are the enemies from one of the first games, like the City of the Ancients. So, it looks like you get some variant rules for some monsters that you already have, so that's pretty cool. Especially if you hadn't put them into play. Looks like the Dark Stranglers as well. That's one that's came out in another box already. So got some more encounters, and oh, here we go. Derelict ship artifacts. So we got some thermal gloves. It's one artifact card that you can find on the ship. A void grenade. It's cool. Oh, alright, look at that. Vac suit. That looks really cool. So you got you gain +2 sanity, so it protects you. Endurance 4, you do not take more than 4 wounds from a single hit, and you are immune to space effects. Man, I don't know what's hitting you for more than 4, like right in one hit, but geez, I guess that's a good thing. And let's save some of those as a surprise. You get a whole bunch of artifacts though, so that's cool. And the world card, the ship, probably drives you mad. That's pretty cool. And new token cards. So that's awesome. More cards the better. It's just a pain to sort them, but when they're finally in use, it's a lot of fun. So let's see. Move that out the way. Then got some enemy cards, the turrets, the drones, and the Necronauts, and then on the back is their brutal side. So very cool. And then finally, all the chits and board pieces. Oh, this is kind of interesting. I can't say I've seen this before. It's got the instructions on how to assemble the characters right on the side of the box, and some more adverts. So there's that. Put that aside for a second, and let's see. It's in the manual. Full color manual. Let's see. Money tokens. Set of generalized money tokens has been included in 2 sizes and several denominations. These can be helpful for tracking gold earned during an adventure or any other thing that may be of use during the game. So that's cool. So then got a void vortex. New missions. This is the time echo. Collapse of the vortex, lost in space, captain's log. It's a pre-built adventure. That's pretty cool. And voyage of the dead. So far 6 new adventures, and got your fluff for your space monsters. All very cool. And some cards for the old monsters. Not sure. Then let's see what's in this big box of cardboard. Pretty heavy. Alright. Okay. Double-sided excuse me, board pieces. That's cool. More double-sided void board pieces. It looks like a void token. Just seen that in the book. That's cool. Got a bloody looking tile there. Some extra chips, and then looks like it's a new board piece for the mine, which is cool. Look at that. It's like some sort of space orb of some sort, and pretty cool looking tile piece for the actual mine. Looks like you got the deck. That's cool. I'm really liking all the new pieces of the mine as well. Figured the space was like it's like a space forest or something. Figured all the space pieces would be pretty cool. I didn't think anything about the mine, to be honest. And that's awesome that it's got a whole new set of just mine cards. So very cool. I wonder if you're just supposed to mix those with your current ones, or I'll probably keep them separate until I figure it out. But still, there's more pieces. That's cool. Lots of new board pieces, so that's pretty fun. Looks like the same one. It's probably just like a corridor or something. I think seeing this one again too. Not sure if it's the same back. But got your T's and your elbows here, so not too bad. Another one of those. I know this is like all your end pieces and stuff, and your money along with your starting board piece. So that's really cool. Yeah. So I've been full on addicted to Shadow of Brimstone since I've started it over again recently. So this was a cool pickup, and let me know if you like Shadow of Brimstone, if you've played it, if you've picked it up. What are your favorite expansions, or do you just have the core games? Which ones you got? Let me know anything about that, and thanks for watching. See you next time. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Talk to you later.